Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 20th, 21, 22, and 23. Now, that is Monday through Thursday. Now, I have, you know that I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. I'm going to be using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I am, for the introduction, going to pull 3 from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. I never know what's going to come out, so best when I don't even try to think about it. Anyway, remember that anything that is reversed, to me, has stronger energy. Also, on the 20th, we do have our full moon. It will be in Pisces. And, something about looking at things differently. We need to open our eyes a little bit more so. And we need to kind of throw away some of the scales. We need to throw away whatever it is that's been blocking our sight. Now, we're also going into the 22nd, when Virgo transitions into Libra. Now, it's also the equinox. Now, so for the northern hemisphere, it is the autumn or fall equinox. For the southern hemisphere, it is the spring equinox. But either way, it is a balance, and this is what this is all about with Libra. It is a balance between light and dark. And we are coming closer and closer and closer to the veil as that veil gets thinner and thinner between, the supernatural and the natural. So let's see what we have. Now remember, before we even start, take a moment, please, please, please. Take a moment down there. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell notification. Also if you follow me on Instagram, you might have noticed something a little different. I have this deck. This is called the Rebel deck. It's got a little bit of off-colored words. But I actually thought, last Wednesday, I just kind of took the deck. I did exactly what I told you I'd do. I prayed, meditated, infused with, Reiki energy. And I just started, I would, shuffle and say, okay, what is going to happen? What do we need to tell Virgo? And popped it and then, turned it over. So, also too, I will, be honest, my daughter helped me with it, but I thought, oh, interesting times. But it's not one that I can really use here on YouTube. Okay, so let's go on and see overview, just an overview of what's going to happen, what are the energies for the world for this week. Again, remember, anything that is reversed has stronger energy. All of these are reversed. So let's see what we have here. Okay, first card up, 2 of Michael. Okay, so 2s have some decision making. 2s are, do I go this way, do I go that way? It's all, crossroads. So there's something happening in our world that's going to make us make some choices. There's some choices that are to be made. Now, Michael energy is our air energy. Libra, we got a ton of Libra energy. Aquarius, which we have a lot of Aquarius energy, and then also Gemini. It is our thought processes. It is our making our plans. It could be about hearing news. But this is just kind of like, this is where, when I was talking about like the scales and, it's kind of like, I don't want to see what I don't want to see. I don't want to, it's kind of like we're blocking ourselves. The energies don't want us to move forward. They don't want things to, to open up for us. We don't want to necessarily, we would rather live. And again, too, if you watched my Libra season, the one for your sign, and you watch the introduction, we would rather live in fear than reach out and try something new or try something different. So the 2 of Michael is about making some decisions. And, do we stay in fear? Remember, the Libra season, when I did the overview, I pulled out the Devil card. And the devil is about living in fear. We would rather live with the devil we know than the devil or than face an uncertain future. So 2 of Michael is kind of pushing that envelope. Okay. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. Your next card here, again reversed, the 7 of Gabriel. So 7s have a divine umbrella. It basically is a divine number. Gabriel is our fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, it's Leo, passionate, burning, very determined energy. And this is kind of like, I get this breakout type of energy here. It's, this is that type of, we are entering into Libra season. It's time for us to break out of whatever this is that's been holding us back. Whatever these energies are, it's time for us to push forward. So we've got some decisions to make, and one of them is, are we going to push forward? Are we going to stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power? Next card, reversed, Epiphany. So now, and also too, remember the numbers. The numbers have meaning. And what I mean by that is you can put the numbers into your search engine. In this case, it would be 2, 7, 9, and then put angel numbers behind it, and press enter and then see what the answers, what comes up of this. So 2, 7, 27, 9. 9 has, like, you've got all the pieces. You've got all the answers. It's just now up to you to put them together. And then Epiphany is light bulb. It's like, oh my gosh, now I know. 9 also has this, like, let's wrap it up now. Let's wrap it up, put a bow on it, and mail it away type of energy. This is also Archangel Raziel. And Raziel is also, in this deck, well, in both of my angel decks, is number 1. And the number 1 card is the Magician, which is you can make anything happen. So this is one of these moments. So there's a lot of things happening this week. There's a lot of realizations. There's also a lot of, do I go forward? Do I stand up? Do I sit down? Do I go against the crowd? Do I stay with the crowd? There's a lot of fear, but then Epiphany is just kind of like, open your eyes type of energy. Now, so this is, though, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Wow. Lots of weird energy. Again, we're still having a lot of weird energy. It will continue, but it does push us forward. It's very cleansing in many, many ways. All right. So let us start our readings now. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Okay, let's see what we have for this week for you. Interesting stuff, just the transition from Virgo to Libra. The equinox, the full moon, remember, release, relinquish, request. Let's see what we have here then. 1, 2, and 3 for my Aquarians. Here we go. First card. Okay, Page of Water. The pages have the underlying energy of Earth, but this is also water energy. This is our Pisces. Remember, we have that Pisces full moon. It's our Cancer, it's our Scorpio. And Venus is in Scorpio right now. So there's a lot of intensity that's going on. Fluid, very emotional, very spiritual too. Pages are optimistic. This is, okay, so my Aquarians, what is it that you've been wanting? What have you been this is good soul searching time for you. This is good time for you to really think things through, but also not just think here, also feel. What is it that your heart has been wanting? And it's kind of like getting a balance between your heart and your brain, your heart and your thoughts, your feelings and your thoughts. Now, many times we don't want to be totally guided by our emotions, yet at the same time, we don't want to be, totally guided by, by logic and by being totally objective. We want a little bit of this mix. This is the time for you to take a really good look at your heart and ask, what is it that you have been wanting? What is it that you have been waiting for? Because I feel like this is going to be a time for you to really find some clarification in that. Now, the Page of Water is intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic ability. So, this has a really good chance of new beginnings and new starts with a relationship. But the thing is, my Aquarians, what is it that you want from a relationship? What is it that you want from, search your heart. I feel like this is all about searching your heart this week. Next card, the Page of Air. So here we have the water, we have the heart, now we have your energy. This is your energy thinking things through, making some plans, hearing some news. So again, this is about, what I was telling you, to have that balance, where we don't want to just be too logical, too thought processy. We want to also bring this in. And there's been many of my Aquariuses that have kind of like sheltered their heart. And they've been thinking a little bit more with their brain, which sometimes I'm like, totally do that, because we can get too involved and our emotions can color so much. But I think that we need to have that balance. But again, this is about searching your heart, but it's also this does have a little bit of logical energy with this too. Okay, logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information, delays or change to plans, truth delivered without tact. Your last card here, the Eight of Water. So now, eight's unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities, water energy again, and we have that full moon in Pisces. This is you getting ready to make some changes. Again, search your heart. I'm not telling you to totally step away from the logical answers. I'm not telling you not to be objective, because we need to have that also. We want to make sure that I kind of feel planning type of energy, but it's also, what is it that you've been wanting? What have you been putting off? What have you been saying, oh, maybe next year, or that's not going to be possible? What is that? What is that? Now, granted, there has to be, there will be that balance. We have the balance between the heart and the mind. There has to be that. But there's a big part of you that says, I want more. I want more. So this is going to be that week. This is going to be one of the weeks. Search your heart, because Aquarius season, we are in an age of Aquarius, and we're just going to be getting more and more into your season. So this is going to be a good time for you to do some really strong self-reflection on what it is you really want. What have you been missing out on? Okay, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Alrighty, now let's go on here. Let's see what guardian angels have. Here we go. Yes, the 2 pages. I mean, they're like bookends to me right there. It's your heart, it's your emotions, it's your thoughts. It's not. No, I shouldn't say it's your emotions. Emotions. No, this isn't. This is about what it is you've been really wanting. So I shouldn't say emotions at all. It's search your heart. Does it? Can I hope that makes. I hope I'm. It's deeper. It's more than emotions. Emotion is like, oh, that was terrible. Oh my goodness. No, this is deeper. This is deeper. This is more personal to you. Okay, let's see what we have with the guardian angel cards. 9 of Abundance. Oh, I like the 9 of Abundance. 9 has a wrap-up energy, so we have an 8 and a 9. Wrap-up energies, you've got everything you need. Abundance is your earth energy, your Virgo, your Capricorn, your Taurus energy. Life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams, this is, what are you dreaming about, will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself small, luxurious gifts. You've earned the financial security and independence you now have. So, search in your heart. It feels like you're in a, it feels like this is saying that you're in a better place to do this now. But again, I just keep getting this search your heart. Search your heart. So, also too, the thing, take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Your dreams. What are you dreaming? What are you wanting? Okay. Let's see what crystal or energy for my wonderful Aquarians that we have here. Here we go. This one's reversed. Azurite, divine guidance, stillness, new connection, astral travel. We never talk about astral travel, or not that often. So anyway, my Aquariuses, this is going to be an interesting week for you because in some ways it's saying that, you know, your earthly plane is having actually some stabilization. It's stabilizing. But so now it's time for you to look into more of that, you know, that heart chakra, that I don't want to say supernatural. It's more, it's looking into, again, searching your heart. Okay. That's what I got. All right, my Aquariuses, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. More importantly, always know, no matter what the world throws at us, my Aquariuses, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.